What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is a video that I like to make. This is short and sweet but effective. So the other day SPLEAB sent me out a product for these 6.7 trucks that is preventative and effective.
This is something that a lot of people overlook, but what they sent me was this. This is a CCV, either a reroute or a bypass, however you want to say it. I would call it a CCV bypass kit. So what they send you is a nice little filter, all the hose clamps you need to do it, an elbow, and a nice plug.
The kit is super simple, and what it does is it replaces your CCV hose.
In the valve covers of these trucks, there's a hose that comes off right here from the top of the valve cover, and it runs down right down here, and it runs into the intake itself.
Now what that does is it takes the crankcase pressure and crankcase vapors from the valve cover, which is oil residue. It runs it through to the CCV filter, which you do not delete on this kit. You want to keep that filter in there, and you might even want to put a new filter in it, depending on how many miles you got, whatever. Sometimes those filters need changed, but it takes the vapors from that filter out the top of the valve cover, down in the intake, and runs vapors back into the turbo, which then sends it back to the engine. This does a few things. This loads the front of the turbo with oil, because naturally you're going to get oil vapors. It fills your intercooler and intercooler piping with oil and your intake, and it's just it's a residue and a buildup you don't want. So
they've come up with this kit, which is super simple little kit, to eliminate that.
So getting straight into it, first thing I want to do is I want to get this intake out of the way. That's easy, just a couple 5/16 or 8 millimeters to get the hose clamps off.
Now if you guys can see down in there, you can see we're already kind of fighting with this. So the CCV hose comes, like I said, right here, down here. And if you can see this, where my hand's at, this hose goes right into the intake right there. Those bands down there in the intake are kind of a permanent band, whereas these ones are a quick connect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, there's a small bolt right here. Oh, right here. That little white-headed bolt's got paint on it. I'm going to take that off, which is going to loosen up this pipe, which then I'm going to take it off right here, and that's all I need to do to get the intake out.
So as far as teardown goes, that's all.
You want to get the intake tube out. This is the clamp I was telling you about. These are like crimped together clamps.
I took it out as one piece just because I wanted to show you how it was put together here. However you get it apart is however you get apart, no problem. Now going back together is even easier.
So the first thing we need to do is get this clamp off the intake.
A lot of times with these clamps, how they are, you can get, hopefully you can see that, you can get a flathead underneath this lip. And since you're not reusing this clamp, you can get as aggressive as you need. that clamp off there. Get that hose out of there. So once you have that pipe out of this intake, you want to take one of the supplied clamps, you want to stick it on here. Then you want to take this nice billet plug that they do supply in the kit as well. You want to slam that in there. Then all you have to do is tighten your clamp up, and this part of it is done. Before we go through and we put the intake back in the truck, I want to show you that bolt that we took out that was holding the pipe in onto the EGR cooler there. You want to put that bolt back in because it is actually holding this tube here as well. You want to make sure this is fastened. So I told you guys that we were trying to avoid getting crankcase vapors back down into the inlet of the turbo. This truck doesn't have that many miles on it, but let me show you what's already happening in the intake. So getting you guys down there to see this, do you see the residue? So you see all that oil and all that buildup that's already in the inlet of the turbo? That is what we're trying to avoid. That is going to take out turbos. It's going to reduce power. It's just, you don't want it there. You don't want it. So that is the point of this kit. Now I'm going to get the intake back in the truck and then we'll do the last bit of it. Now the last part of this little project is to put the elbow and the filter on the CCV. So this part is as easy, if not easier, than getting the intake plug in there. All you want to do, you take this guy, take your clamp, put the clamp on the hose, slide the hose. Your hose goes on the outlet of the CCV here. I can't get this thing completely vertical because of this valve right here, but I'm gonna get it as vertical as I can. Then we're gonna take another clamp, put another clamp on the hose, put the filter on there. Be easier with two hands. Okay, it's not going anywhere. And just like that, we're done. So this filter, even on a 100% emissions intact truck, filter fits good. It's just gonna kind of hang out back at an angle. You want to get that as vertical as possible. Saw how you did the plug down below. Super simple install. I think we're in it just a few minutes. So again, what this is gonna do is this is gonna take that hose that takes your oil vapors from the crankcase filter down into the turbo and run that back through the engine. This, without those vapors, is gonna run better. It's gonna be happier. The turbo is gonna last longer, and it's gonna save you a lot of headache down the road. So I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below if you're interested in this kit. You can click on it, check it out there. Also have a discount code down there. You can check that out, get you a little bit off your purchase. So I want to thank SPLEAB for sending this product out to put on a truck and review. Check out, this is as easy gets. This is well worth your money here. And for you 6.7 Power Stroke guys, or if you know a 6.7 Power Stroke guy, they have an option for you. It's more of a catch can type setup, but it's going to do the same thing, and there again, make things last longer. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in this product, click on the link. If you have any questions, let me know. Do my best to answer them, and we will see you guys on the next one.